is Eleonora and this is my first video. I love watching what other people draw and the techniques they use, so I thought it would be fun to create one as well. This is Draw With Me for a Week. Yeah, I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, so here I am. Here I start by transferring the sketch in Illustrator. I filled it with black and then went in and added some white contours, which really made a difference. I don't draw digitally all the time for two reasons. The first one being that I really love painting in real life and the physical creative process. And second, that I'm actually not that good at digital drawing yet, and I usually have to learn how to do things as I go in order to realize my ideas. Like here I experimented with a few covers, even backgrounds, but I still haven't chosen which one I like the most. I love all of them. So something I've been really enjoying for the past year has been painting human bodies, and I'm currently at my second year at university, majoring in visual arts, and last year I took my first live drawing class with a real model, and I really fell in love with drawing the human body. And last time I did something with these really interesting covers which I really liked, so I decided to try the cover palette again. Although it is different to do it with a photo from home instead of with a live model, it's still really interesting. There's a lot more diversity because there are so many photos online of models to use as a reference, and there are all kinds of shapes and figures, and I don't know, I'm just having fun. So I already have my pencil sketch prepared, and today I'm using gouache. I have the Sonnet ones. I think they're Russian, they're pretty good. I purchased them 2 months ago, and this was my first time trying gouache, and I really fell in love with them. They have some very pretty colors. So yeah, let's get started. While you watch me paint, I want to quickly talk about something that I'm trying to learn this month. And it's to create more for fun, not for perfection. Some time ago I realized that what often stops me from creating are my own unrealistic expectations. For example, I used to think I'm not a master of portraits, so what's the point of painting them if they won't look perfect? Which I realized is very wrong, because how am I going to get the skills I want if I don't practice? It was and still is a big lesson for me that my art isn't valid only when it's perfect. That's also why I used to only post once every 2 or 3 months on Instagram. I thought only the finished, well thought out pieces are worth showing, but sometimes the art that isn't perfect but is created out of emotion or for fun is the one people connect with the most. So, allowing myself to create simply for fun without any expectations has been making me really happy lately, and I have this amazing creative flow now that I love. Following your inner impulses is also a great way to find your style, which I'm still trying to do, and I'm bringing you on this journey with me. In terms of the painting, I don't really have some kind of order that I follow. I like to start from the shadows and work my way to the highlights. Then I put some black contour, and then I go with some whites, and yeah, that's the way I like to do it. It's not perfect, it's far away from perfect, but that's my way of doing it. So I just quickly want to show you last night's painting because it was too dark to film. This is it. It's nothing special really. I just loved playing with the shapes and the colors, so it was really fun to make, which is a success to me. Last week I also did something similar. It's this one. It's also a mess. It's, you know, a gigantic, colorful mess, which I really love about it. Lately I've been trying to create more for fun, as I mentioned, so that's going pretty well. Today I have to do some work for my art classes. I think I have to make a line cut sketch, which I decided to be a naked body again, I think. And I also have to make some drawing of hands, so we'll see how that turns out. This was my first line cut, so I transferred the sketch onto the surface to make it easier, and then I carved it out. It looks good so far, but I'm finishing it next week, so you can see it on my Instagram. Day 5 was rather busy, so the only thing I drew that day was a sketch of some hands. Day 6 I took a little break, and now on to day 7. So for day 7 I had no idea what I wanted to draw, so I went with a messy, colorful sketch, which made me really happy. And back to the topic of creating for fun, I want to also say that for my fellow artists that struggle with perfectionism, remind yourself that not every piece should be your best piece. Yes, it is very important to improve, but it's the experiments and getting out of your comfort zone that might lead you to unexpected places. After all, art's about self-expression and not perfection. If painting in a certain color makes you happy, do it. Last week it was raining all day, the sky was grey and cloudy, and I started drawing with this bright yellow, and it made my day 10 times better. If drawing tiny humans with huge heads, or strange animals, or abstract pieces, or whatever it is makes you happy, by all means do it. The more you allow yourself to be free to create whatever you want, the more space you make for creativity to flow. So this week I challenge you to draw something for fun, no expectations, and tag me so we can share this beautiful journey together. This was my first video. I hope you liked it. If you did, you can subscribe. And all of the drawings from this week will be on my Instagram, which will be linked down below. So you can go check them out. And yeah, till next time.